Okay, I'm starting out with a tinted moisturizer, which is Prescriptives Traceless. I happen to like to use tinted moisturizers in the summer because you don't want a full-on base because it's just going to move everywhere, so you just want something to cover up and even out your skin tone just slightly. And I'm just applying it with my hands because I didn't want to dirty a brush for this video, so I was just being a little bit lazy. Next for this look, I'm going to use NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I'm just applying most of it next to my lash line. And then I'm taking a MAC 239 to spread it around the eye and buff it all the way up to the eyebrow. This is going to provide a base because we're going to be using pigments today. I'm also going to take a little bit on the brush and run it underneath the lower lash line. From my Wet n Wild Vanity Color Icon palette, I'm going to use this matte off-white color just to put it over the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil because the Jumbo Eye Pencil is really white, so it looks like whiteout. I wanted to tone it down a little bit. Now I'm taking two pigments from L'Oreal. The first one is the pink, which is 124 Fiery, and the purple is 534 Valiant. Now I'm going to take the pink pigment first in a 224 and apply it to the crease of the eye, maybe just slightly above it in a circular motion. Just trying to put down the color. And I'm keeping it to the outside corner of that eye and a little bit onto the outside corner of the actual eyelid. Just picking up a little bit more of that pigment to deepen the color. Still in circular motions. This look is all about blending and making everything really soft. Now I'm just taking a fluffy brush from Coastal Scents and back to that matte off-white color to buff out the outer edge of the pink pigment to soften it. Now I'm taking a Louise Young brush. This is one of their new ones. I don't know what the number is offhand, but it's dome-shaped and pointy at the end, kind of like a MAC 226. I'm still taking that pink pigment and I'm going to run it underneath the lower lash line. And I'm also going to blend this downward a little bit to make the pink come out a little bit past the lash line. And then we're going to put a color right next to the lashes too. So hopefully you'll be able to see this in the video. Now for the purple color, the Valiant, I'm going to still take that Louise Young brush and I'm going to put this next to the lower lash line on the outer corner and blend it upward into the pink. Just picking up a little bit more to deepen the color. Now I'm going back to the MAC 224 and I'm going to blend out that Valiant into the fiery color. I'm just trying to soften this so everything looks like it blends easily from one color to another. Soft colors. These are really bright in my opinion, but it's nice for a change of pace to walk away from neutral colors and work with some really colors you wouldn't normally use on an everyday basis. I'm taking a smudger brush from MAC. I think it's the 214. I'm pushing that purple pigment right underneath the lower lash line. So it's going to have the purple and then the pink kind of peeking out from underneath that. Same with the other side. It's irritating me, so I know it's got to be irritating you guys. I already curled my eyelashes. Now I'm taking L'Oreal's Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, and I'm going to apply that to the upper and lower lashes. I got a new concealer. This one's by Neutrogena. It has the cream on top and the powder on the bottom, which is kind of like the Bobbi Brown concealer. I'm not going to use the mineral powder on the bottom because I find it really sets in the fine lines underneath my eye. I'm just going to take a 224 brush and buff it underneath my eyes. I'm going to be careful not to bring it up too far into the lash line because we have that pigment underneath there and I don't want to move that. So I'm just going to buff that into the skin and try to stay away from the lashes. And I don't want to cover up my work. Now I'm just going to cover up the spot that's on my face, which is driving me crazy. I did go a little bit too far up with the concealer, so I'm having to go back and reapply a little bit of the pink pigment because, yeah, I screwed it up, so having to go back and fix it. For blush, I'm not going to pick a shade that's really pink because it would just be too much. I'm going to use from MAC's Holiday Collection, Hocus Focus. I'm going to use the really kind of off pink in the palette. I think this will match up really nicely and not try to compete with the eyes. There it is. It's kind of like a golden pink. To apply it, I'm going to use a 188 stippling brush. I'm just going to apply that to the back of the cheek, just to give a little bit of a glowy color. I'm not applying anything to the lips because I just want to leave them bare for this look. I hate wearing lipstick in the summer anyway, or gloss, because it tends to move all around my face. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!